The halacha says in regards to הגעלת כלים, כלים שמשתמשים בהם במשך כל ימות השנה בחמץ. אסור להשתמש בהם בפסח מבלי שיכשירם כדת. One who uses vessels all year round for chametz is not allowed to use them on Pesach unless you properly kosher them. ומשעת איסור אכילת חמץ, אסור להשתמש בכלי חמץ מבלי הכשר כדת. Starting from Erev Pesach onwards, one may not use those pots unless again he did הכשר. וכפי תשמישו של הכלי, כך הכשרו, כי כבולעו כך פולטו. Simple rule, and a very important rule, the way it is used to bring in the hametz inside of it, that's the way to get it out. Today, most of the things we do not do ekshir for because Baruch Hashem we have plenty. And we have separate pots, separate plates and everything, Baruch Hashem. But there are certain things that are just impossible. For example, an oven, grates on an oven. No one is going to get a brand new oven just because it comes to Pesach and switch the oven every year. It's not going to happen. There are certain things. You have countertops. Nobody's going to get new countertops every Pesach. Call the guy, yalla, take off the old ones, put new ones. It just doesn't work. So there are certain things, even though we're living in a time where, yes, things are very easily accessible, but there are certain things that you cannot. It's not possible. It's very difficult to actually change, and therefore you do need to use the dinim of hag'ala, the dinim of echsher, and therefore we have to learn the halachot in regards to all those things. So we'll give the first example. He gives an example of shfodim ve'achsaraot shesolim ba'em basar agabe ha'esh. A guy uses his barbecue. Barbecue is a very common case. I have a barbecue grill and I want to use it for Pesach. Now, yeah, you could go out to the store, you could buy a brand new grill, you have no problem and you're good to go. But those people that have gas grills, they know that it costs $600, $1,000. It's not a cheap thing. Definitely I don't want to have two grills sitting around, in my way the whole year. It's not an easy thing. So I want to kosher my grill. On the grill goes meat, goes on it also bread, goes on it hametz, mixture. A lot of times they have different things. So now we have a problem. How do you make ekshir on a grill? Now, grill is one of the harder things to be machshir, being that again it is something which is used directly on the fire. There is nothing in between. There is no liquid that's put in. It's direct. You put direct bread on top of the grate. So in such a case, in order to kosher that grate, in order to make it kasher, there's only one way. It's only to burn it out and do libun. What we call libun, get it very, very hot until it's red hot, and then that's kosher. Now what you could do, the other option is to get rid of the grate that's there and get a brand new grate. The whole grill is fine. Clean out the grate, everything is fine. The grate, the actual grill doesn't touch any of the components, and therefore the grill actually is fine. However, the grate is the problem. So now you can go get a new grate. You can order a grate. A lot of times they have these grates. Yeah, you can buy online or you can buy it in the store for pretty cheap. It's not so expensive. However, if one would like to use the same grate, you would have to clean it out well, not use it for 24 hours, and then you have to do libun on it to burn it out well in order that you should be able to use it on Pesach. Same thing would go with the skewers. If anyone still uses the skewers, those skewers also touch hametz, and therefore in order to use them, if one he would have to use the same skewers as all year round, he would have to do libun on those skewers just like the grate itself of the grill.